welcome to my channel Beyond Hypertrophy. This is your coach Shanu. I hope you have been liking my videos. I have already covered few of the interesting journeys, some form corrections regarding some of the exercises like bench press, squats, and some of the machines like leg extension curls. I hope you are liking it. Do let me know your comments, your feedbacks on them. Today we are going to learn about the PecDeckfly, which is a very good movement, I would say, and a very useful and mostly available in a lot of gyms out there for training your chest muscle. So watch out for this video completely. So this here is the PecDeck machine. These are the two handles which you'll be holding with your hands so that you can compress your chest and bring in towards each other and also stretch it out. So for all those people who want to improve the size of the chest and growth of your chest, this machine is very, very important for you. And over here, these are the lock points. We can adjust the lock over here. The handles have to be adjusted, which I'm going to show right now. And this is a seat which can be adjusted depending upon your height. So guys, when it comes to the adjustment and the setup of the PecDeckfly machine, one of the most important things is this particular handle, the adjustment of this handle. I'm going to show you how I'm going to be seated over here. I'll take my posture and setup first. Then I'll tell you how we can take the handles and what can be a very small cue, but a very important one in taking care of how to adjust the handles. So over here, I'm sitting on this particular seat. Okay, I'll keep my hands like this. So my hands are over here. Technically, or even in practical example, you don't bring your hands from here. Naturally, it should be over here, right? You're not bringing it backwards in this direction. We're not trying to stretch over here. We're trying to engage the muscle. So I'm going to keep it here. Likewise, when I'm keeping it here, there's a back support, right? So what I'm going to do over here is I'll bring those handles in parallel to this back support, so that when I'm bringing the handles with some weight all together in front of me, I should not be stretching onto my arms, neither to my shoulders as well. Otherwise, there's a huge possibility that you can injure your shoulder joints as well. So let me show you. This is the point. So over here there are several holes where you can fit in the lock point. I have put it on the third one. It can be on the second as well, as per your comfort. For me, with my limb size, second and third is somewhere I feel comfortable when I'm pushing it forward. Same way over here. Okay, so this is the third one. Now if you see over here, this handle is in parallel to this seat, right? So now when I'm going to sit in front of the seat, it will be giving me a better posture to make sure that I'm not injuring my shoulder joints or my arms as well. And it should be comfortable, of course. Now another important thing is the seat. This one is the handle. Basis your height, you can adjust the seat so that you are comfortably seated and you are upright, and the back is tightly compressed over here and neutral as well. It should not go further too down. For that, over here I'm seeing like this. Now when I bring my hands over here, the handles should be coming here, right? Just now I showed you. Now when I'm seated, if the height of the seat is way too above the floor, what it will happen is I'll be coming like this. So there's a possibility I won't be able to engage my chest properly. Just let me show this. See. This is really uncomfortable for me, right? Over here. Other way around, when I put it on the bottommost point. So this over here is not coming to my chest. This will go to my shoulders. So this sitting arrangement is not appropriate for me. So make sure that you have checked the lock points, you have checked the handles, and you have checked the sitting arrangement as well before you start with the execution. So as you can see, just now I explained the point of the handles. So this is over here, parallel to this back support. I'm keeping my hands comfortably over here. I breathe in and then bring it forward. Now when I'm bringing it over here, I'll imagine as if I'm trying to touch both my biceps like this. And maybe you can also imagine as if there's a giant tree and you're trying to hug a giant tree in front of you. So I'll show you one more time. Here, engage the chest, touch the biceps. Imagine touching the biceps, or imagine hugging a big giant tree. This. When you're doing this movement, make sure that you are exerting the force through the floor, through your feet basically. The scapula is retracted, you don't come forward, otherwise you'll injure your cervical and neck. The back should be completely rested onto the support, scapula should be retracted, or maybe you can say that it should be depressed onto the seat. I mean, it's very similar to when you're driving a car. So there's a steering, you hold a steering like this, right? You don't come forward. If you're coming forward, you are somewhere bringing an unwanted posture for your body, and maybe some injuries can happen from there. So I'll show you one more time. I'll breathe from here. So the last point is the breathing. This is my starting point and this is my ending point. I'll inhale over here, I'll take the air tightly, engage my core, engage the chest, exhale. exhale. So inhalation and exhalation at the starting point, which is perhaps my end point as well, so that I don't lose the core through the movement or through the repetition. So that's how you will be doing the PecDeckfly for training your chest muscle, which is stretching off your chest. So thank you for the video, thank you for watching it, and that's all for the PecDeckfly.